What are you doing here?
You know, you never greet me with the warmth I expect.
I can't imagine why.
This is the man you were looking for a few months ago.
Yes, we caught up to him.
Oh, please, I came to you. You could never catch me if I didn't want to be found.
Those symbols on the wall.
Blood magic.
That's what you bought all the blood from the vampires for.
Yet again you prove to be nothing more than a second-rate magician. Blood magic should be fueled by the suffering of the caster. You sacrifice your own essence in exchange for power.
And you're as sycophantic a moron as ever I see. Why sacrifice my own blood when I can sacrifice someone else's? Haven't you heard? Work smarter, not harder. Besides, you're hanging around with him, a literal serial killer.
You are a serial killer, or did you forget that bit?
Technically, yes, but I do it with much more style. Besides, idiot, he's the one who trapped us all here.
Is that true?
Mother Marwood feels that you are causing too much interference with Project Indigo. She wanted you held somewhere safe.
A prison full of vampires.
The vampires will not kill you, Mr. Hunter. They might bite a little, but I am sure you can handle that. They are loyal to Mother Marwood.
Loyal? These creatures know nothing of loyalty.
Mother Marwood has provided them with eternal night. She has done more for them than you ever did in your centuries of leadership. You will remain here for as long as Mother Marwood sees fit. Though I should mention, however, the vampires are only under instruction to keep James and Carl alive. The rest of you are expendable. Forgive me for admitting, but I look forward to seeing you struggle to survive.
I told you it was a trap.
Yeah, you can gloat later. Carl, why did you call out to Abigail?
I knew she'd be with you and that you wouldn't be able to resist the call of some poor stranger in trouble. You know, having the remains of the signal in your head is ever so useful, Abigail. Most people are open to broadcast from the ether, but it's dull and sort of like listening to a mistuned radio. You shine like a beacon since your infection. Tell me, what other delightful side effects have you had from the signal?
Sometimes I can sense things. When we were in Ravensdale, I could sense the pain and the torment of the spirits there.
Yes. How was that?
Well, it was horrible. They were suffering for so long.
Give it time. Feeling all that pain and suffering will harden your heart eventually. You might be more useful than I thought. Now, you going to let me out of here or not?
Absolutely fucking not.
Well, I didn't ask for your opinion, did I, lapdog? Well, James?
Oh, you can't be serious.
I have been prisoner with this man for over a week. He is not a good man.
What else do you suggest we do, Dan?
Honestly, off the top of my head, leave him here. We hightail it out of here and leave him in the vampire tower.
We can't do that.
Oh, MacDonald family! Forgot you were there for a moment.
The Lord wouldn't allow us to leave a fellow man behind, regardless of if he's a sinner or not.
Okay, shaky reasoning, but the MacDonalds agree with me.
They don't get a vote. No offence.
Why not?
Because they have no idea what this bastard did. How many people he's killed. How many lives he's ruined. You know what? I'm done. We should kill this man and be done with it.
Don't be so quick to anger.
Will you shut up with your bullshit wisdom? I'm tired of you looking down on me.
Dan.
No, I want to hear this, Abigail. Before we leave, right here, right now, you tell me why we don't just kill him.
Because we don't have the luxury of being like him. The bad guys of the world have always had the advantage of being able to stoop lower and lower. But being one of the good guys means holding yourself to a higher standard. Do you know what happens when you let yourself kill someone? Maybe it's justified. Maybe they were a bad person who hurt lots of people. And maybe just this one time it's the right thing to do. But then what about the next one? And the one after that? Once you cross the line, it becomes easier and easier to do it again, to justify it to yourself. Until one day, you become the very thing you were trying to defeat.
That's bullshit.
Is it? Because you killed Paul back in Greenvale, and do you remember how bad you felt? How much it hurt? And yet, ever since then, you are always the first one of us to jump to violence, to jump to killing as a solution.
You can make all the pretty speeches that you want. You're living in a fantasy world. I live in the real world. And I know that if you let men like him live, then your moral high ground means nothing, because they will undermine it and they will beat you. We don't set the rules. The bad guys do.
That's not.
I'm not finished. For once, you're going to shut up and listen. You have let this man live before. Every death since then is on you. It's your fault.